following someone from a different department willingly first. Would you do that?
Not really.
Depends if they're cute.
Oh my god, that's like a whole other topic.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of
ClockOut.
My name is Eleanor.
I'm Shush.
I'm Liz. I'm Sam.
And I'm Jimmy.
So on today's episode, we will be talking about: would you let your boss or colleague follow you on social media?
My general answer would be yes, but it also depends on which social media.
True.
Like the
It's not all fair game, right?
Yeah, so like these social media platforms I would let them follow and I would be open to follow them back would be Instagram, because I think like that's your curated public self.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm honestly kind of curious to see like what my colleagues or my bosses
And
are
also,
up to.
But wait, hold on a minute. You know what I heard? A little birdie told me that Liz has a Finsta. So if you guys don't know what a Finsta is, Finsta actually stands for fake Insta.
Fake Insta.
So it's actually like you but not you.
So it's
right?
Why do
Take
you
it away, Liz. Take it
Okay,
away.
so this is my theory how like fake Instagram started. I think like people had like throwaway accounts to like stalk other people. So eventually that becomes like your little secret hiding place.
a lot of
Okay.
I
So-
know friends who use it for just posting like random stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, that's what I
No. Now the important question: are we following your Finsta?
Obviously not. That's why like I'm largely like okay with anybody like CEO or managers or my colleagues following on my public Instagram, because if it's safe for my mom, then it's safe for everybody else.
A CEO to you, you would not even imagine to have like a conversation with. What more, like following on social media, having the CEO follow you on social media. 1 week in, my CEO Derry requested to follow me.
It's the mind-boggling.
You can't ignore
This is
it.
even you can't ignore it, because that's even worse. You need to come to work and you're going to see his face.
Oh my God.
Like you can't keep a straight face. Like,
An unspoken
I know
thing,
you requested to follow me, but I'm not going to approve it.
What if he's a very direct person? Like
Yeah, but he never-
he asks you directly in front
Oh
of
my
your
god,
face.
thank
like,
god he's not lah.
Yeah.
But I approved him in the end anyway. So, but after that I behaved, man. I behaved on Instagram.
For how long?
Like at least 3 months, I think.
Wow.
If it's not safe for my CEO to see, it's not.
I think I
it's
did that
not
for
going
the
up.
first month too. Like if I'm not mistaken, 2 years here, like the first month I was here, I was like, I'm out, but I'm not. Would you always choose the people that you follow based on how close you work with the person? Like let's say for example, right, like I think relatively you guys all work really close with me.
Yeah.
So I would follow all of them. Versus following someone from a different department willingly first. Would you do that?
Not really.
Depends if they're cute.
Oh my god, that's like a whole other topic.
Office romance, you can check out
Office
our other
romance,
episode.
check out our previous video.
Leave the link somewhere.
She's like, oh, eye candy follow, eye candy follow, eye
I'm
candy
just kidding.
follow.
There's
Not
no
eye
eye
candy,
candy.
next.
There's no eye candy in this office. No offense.
If I don't connect at all with that person, then I wouldn't follow
Yeah.
at all. Like
Yeah.
I have certain people in certain teams that I don't really follow, and I don't really, we don't share any sort of
Yeah.
bond altogether. So there's no need for me to follow
Yeah.
her or him, and likewise lah.
Let's say right at work, you all use like social media at work.
Sometimes I see something really funny and like, I don't know, like Najmi started like laughing like a psycho, or like Sam starts like
No,
showing.
Sam starts sleeping.
Yeah, Sam starts sleeping. Go take like, all the filter, go do all
Yeah.
the filter to her face. I post that,
Yeah.
and then I'm like,
I'm at work.
yeah, I'm
I'm
at
at
work.
work. No, you know the
Oh.
hey, that one is not the scariest part. The scariest part is I'm sleeping.
Yeah, and then I don't think about it, and then I post it. I'm like, that's my life.
Oh, I guess. I mean, if tomorrow she comes to work, she's not fired.
Oh yeah. Actually, you will be working like most of the time. You will be
Yeah.
working like a lot, like non-stop, and then you might take a break
Yes.
Yeah,
to get coffee or like
Yeah.
to sleep,
De-stress.
to de-stress, and in that 5-minute gap, you might have something funny that happens, and if you
Yeah.
take a photo and you post it, although you are doing at your work time, right, it just puts out a notion that you are just on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that sucks.
As long as you get things done, it doesn't really matter. Like individually, it shouldn't really matter, but it just depends on a case-to-case basis. Like for instance, if your manager is a really cool, chill kind of person, then it shouldn't really matter for him or her as well. But if you're in a large corporation, when there's bureaucracy, when there's hierarchy, for instance, this HR person rejected a candidate because this person tweeted something bad. And I've seen it happen before, and like sometimes it becomes scary, especially for like youngsters who wants to step into the working world, and you just have to like sometimes take that extra step of being careful
about your social media.
Just think about those people that are in bigger companies, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine them following their bosses or their colleagues? And it's like, to what extent do I curate myself?
In like bigger MNCs and all that, right? It's like maybe they are much older. I know like age is just a number, but sometimes number can make a huge difference. Like the way their lifestyle is, maybe they are married with kids and they're more reserved. And then like they go on Instagram and they see you partying on a Wednesday night. It's not really nice.
What if you're at home and you're sick, but you just want to Netflix, you just want to chill. But then you kind of want to, like those with your leg up, take photo,
put
put blanket, then like maybe a selfie like, oh I'm dying, that sort of thing. Like,
like I mean if you're sick, right, you're taking like the day or like 2 days off. It doesn't mean that you don't have energy to just post that on Insta story. But like if you were to do that, people think like, oh actually, she's not sick at all. She's just pretending, she's just lazy, you know. But actually you're dying. But you just want to take a break, You can't just like lie down the whole day in bed. Wouldn't you feel? No, it's not boring. It's like sometimes you feel even worse.
If you take remote working, for example, then you work from home, right? And then like it's raining and it's like really nice, like cold, these beautiful scenery, it's like a rainbow. After that, you take a photo of that, you post on Instagram. It's like
no, you can do that. You can do that as long as in the background there's the laptop.
and then your Excel is your Excel file.
Make sure that you're doing your work. I'm watching the rain while doing my work.
No, you start with your laptop and then you pan.
You do.
Pan to the rain.
Every platform, we are different. We are different on every platform, right? It serves different purpose. Like on Instagram, we are a little bit more curated. Content is a little bit more curated. On Facebook, I mean nobody uses Facebook.
Oh my god.
But Twitter is off limits because that's where you post your dark jokes. It's where you release your emotions, your rage.
When you are in traffic,
when you're sad, you broke up, or you're
emo tweets.
The worst is like you want to talk about.
What did you say?
Your TikTok retweets. Oh my god,
TikTok retweets.
Stop.
What? You do that?
Retweeting TikTok cringy videos. I'm addicted to it. And I'm shameless about it. So don't follow me on Twitter.
It's just like a barrier. There's a barrier that you don't wanna overstep. If you cross over.
You can never see the person the same way.
You know what happens when you cross the barrier? You marry them. Like Nashmi. Nashmi marries a colleague.
I follow one of my colleagues. We're actually very close. Kenny. So like the thing is sometimes like when he on Twitter, right, and then I see like he did something sad, and then I'll be like, oh, he's not okay today. So I'll like personally text him like, hey, you doing okay? Like we have that kind of friendship, and likewise vice versa for me. He sees I'm angry about something or whatever, then he'll okay, send me. So I think like for me in that sense it builds the bond.
I think guys, as much as there are pros and cons towards letting your boss or your colleagues follow you on social media, the biggest pro I think is that you're letting them into your personal life, and by doing that it's like you're like telling them, hey, this is my safe space, and I'm letting you into my safe space. Yeah, I trust you enough for you to enter my safe space. You know, it kind of humanizes the working relationship that we have.
Yeah.
You know, so like our relationship is not just professional. We are sort of like a family like, at work. You know, we want to have that kind of relationship here.
We are all just working together and we're all just humans. And we
Yeah.
all have lives that are outside
Yeah.
of work.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
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 Whether your life is, you know, with kids and a family, whether your life is with parties, whether your life is sleeping, whether your life is social media, whether anything.
Yeah.
Just we are all just living together and trying to cope the best we can, and that's okay.
So we've reached the end of the episode.
Yay!
Woo!
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, but not really working hours up.
Tag your boss and colleagues who have not approved your follow request and ask them why.
Okay.
Let us know in the comments below the weirdest stuff your boss or your colleagues have ever posted on their social media accounts.
And if you like our content, follow us on our new YouTube channel, ClockOut by Wow. Follow us on all our social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube @PopJobs.
And until the next episode, we are
Clocking out!